Well, this polar vortex doesn't observe borders. It is stretching way down into the United States. The churning mass of record-breaking, life-threatening Arctic air is pushing across that country, and every state except Hawaii is expected to face freezing temperatures by tomorrow. Eric Sorensen is in Washington keeping an eye on it for us tonight.
It was 2 degrees colder in Minot, North Dakota than Inuvik, Northwest Territories today. Americans do have something to complain about this time. In Indianapolis, the mayor outlawed driving on city streets except for emergency vehicles. Those who made it out to the interstate fared no better. It's closed, stranding trucks and drivers.
We have FedEx load trying to take it down to Alabama. We need to get it there by tonight.
Cold advisories or warnings have been issued for more than half the country. From cold winds fanning an apartment fire in Houston to steamy Lake Michigan. It's the coldest blast of winter in the U.S. in 20 years.
Bundle up, cover up. If you got to look ridiculous, but stay warm.
Those who have to be outside were working fast. Garbage men stepping lively in Michigan. In Chicago, a mother's love lasted about 3 minutes as she pushed her son's car.
My eyes freezing, my nose freezing, my mouth freezing, everything.
The already overused explanation:
a weather pattern called a polar vortex.
Better than the standard blame, cold air from Canada. Reporters all over the U.S. finding the cold a novelty.
2 hats and, even 2 sets of gloves.
This reporter made ice on his glasses part of his story.
They froze.
Others looked like candidates for witness protection.
If I throw that...
And of course, this never gets old.
Over my shoulder, you see, it freezes before it even reaches the pavement.
It's not just the cold. In the eastern U.S., it's the swing in temperatures. It was almost plus 10 here in Washington this morning. It's quickly on its way to minus 10 tonight. That cold to warm switch brought heavy fog to New York City today and a sudden, if brief, melt to Portland, Maine.
This one's just crazy with the ice and the warmth and the cold. You don't know what to expect.
Well, mostly you can expect it to be frigid. Minnesota canceled classes today for the first time in 17 years. JetBlue stopped all flights out of New York and Boston.
I'm a little cold.
One way or another, Americans are riding out a deep freeze. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.